Okay. We are back in business.
Maybe.
Hopefully.
You're live. There you go. Well, it should have been in the first place. So I'm sorry about that. No, I don't want to listen to myself. Thank you. So welcome back, everyone. YouTube Studio. Okay, we have 12 people so far. They're all joining back in, so it's good.
Yay.
I think we rescued it. So thanks for bearing with us. That took a second.
Yep.
I'm just going to delete the old one. Live. Options, delete. I get it. Delete forever. Okay. We're good. We're live.
We got
it.
Woohoo!
Everyone's
hello,
here.
Hello.
Hello, everyone. Alicia says this one's working. Yes, it is. Hello. Loving the hats. Well, there's a story to the hats. You can tell this one. This is all you.
All right, I'll tell the story. Actually, we can blame Dr. Greg on this one.
Yep.
But so I've discovered my new passion and love for hats thanks to her. And so I just bought this hat. And this morning I was like, I didn't really feel like doing my hair. So I was like, oh, perfect. I'll wear the hat and it'll be perfect because I'm just going to wear it for the live tonight. It's going to be great. So Alex looks like her super adorable self. And Greg comes up to set us all up. And he's like, so Alex, where's your hat? And she's like, well, I wasn't going to wear a hat. And he's like, no, you have to wear a hat. And she's like, okay, guess I'm wearing a hat.
And this happens to be a stamp set tonight that's a girl in a hat. So it all kind of worked out perfectly.
Yes.
So, okay. So we have a jam-packed evening for you.
A lot.
There's lots of new things. We have a new designer on board to share with you.
Brand new ideas.
Yes. We have some new tools for you. If you lift your spirits, you would have seen them, but we're going to be using them as well. We have the last in our Splatter collection. We have a whole new product range we've never had before.
We have new colored ink pads.
Yes, which have shipped.
Yeah, they are here and they're ready to go.
So, okay, a couple of things I'm going to get out the way first because I'm not going to remember to come back with them.
Yeah.
So we have a special offer for tonight because it's Bethany's birthday this weekend.
Woo! Yay!
Happy birthday, Bethany. So we are doing a free happy birthday simple sayings with any orders over $50. It auto adds to your cart so you don't have to do anything. Benny thinks someone's going to kill us because there's someone walking past the house. So there's that. Then we have, this month there is no Hetty of the month. We actually have a stencil of the month. So if you place an order over $35 this month, you will get an exclusive spotlight. So that will be coming out as well. And that is valid on any orders tonight. You'll see the Hetty add to your cart. You'll actually get the new spotlight stencil in your order.
Yep.
And what else did I say? Oh, Holidays is open. Over 2/3 of the boxes have sold. So if you're wanting to come to Holidays and grab one of the craft along boxes, go check out the video from last night. I'll get Bethany to put a link there in the description below. And you can grab your ticket as well. And that's that. Also, okay, I have a special project going on. So Amanda Fitcherer, who was on our design team, still is on our design team. She has joined the crew, which is really fun. We've done some stuff together already. Now, we have a special summer camp for adults. It's the new system to sign up for Craft Camp. Could you send me an email? I need about 10 people to try it out. We have a few bugs. We think we've resolved them all, but we'd like some real people who are willing to kind of go through the process. You don't have to sign up if you don't want to, but you'll also get to see exclusively first what it is. If you're interested, email me, alexandra@makerforte.com. And after I've gone live tonight, probably at like 10 o'clock onwards, I usually check my emails. I'll reply back to you about where to go and to look at it and to give me any feedback, both in lots of different ways. Anyway, there's a whole email about it. So if you are willing to do it, then just send me an email, alexandra@makerforte.com, and the first 10 people will take those. So you can send me an email when we're live.
Also, tonight in your cart, if you have forgot to add it, make sure to add your Hello Spring stamp for our next Lift Your Spirits that's coming up super soon. So make sure that you get that so you can craft along with us.
And your free Lift Your Spirits ticket.
Yes, that as well.
All right, we're going to dive straight in. We're going to fly through the stuff from Lift Your Spirits. So if you didn't join us from Lift Your Spirits, join us next month because You get exclusive early access to about 4 to 6 items from the release.
Mhm.
You get to see one stamp set because that'll be next month's Lift Your Spirit stamp set, and a couple of other things. Plus, you get to make 4 cards with one stamp set. And this stamp set that we're using next month, the Hello Spring, is our first ever layering stamp set.
Yes.
So we're going to zoom through this bit because I'm really excited to tell you about our first new collaborator. So I'm going to let Emily show you the Lift Your Spirits release that we had.
Okay, so this is the stamp that we were talking about. So this is Hello Spring. This is by Alex Siberia. And as Alex said, there is a masking stencil that goes along with it. It should come in the back of your stamp. So here are a couple super cute samples that I'm so excited because it's so fun.
You know,
yes.
You know Amanda made those.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
I just found out and I'm so excited because they're awesome. So yes, this is the one that you need to purchase if you don't already have it.
And it's on sale. So because it's in Lift Your Spirits, you get 20% off the stamp set. So that's the cool part as well.
Yes.
I'm going to make 4 cards and I'm going to show you 4 different ways to use this layering stamp set.
Perfect.
Okay.
Also, if you are on the subscription list for our silhouette series, you will have gotten the Lakeside Lures. Perfect concept for the upcoming Father's Day or a birthday, literally any kind of occasion really for outdoors, people that like the outdoors. So that one is really, really great.
It is.
I love that so much.
Carrie, I think, made this one. She did it with glitter and texture paste to add something different. And my one, I used the clouds and then I used the layered waves, the sea and sky, to add texture to my water. So super simple, but looks really cool. And Melissa says, what's the cocktail we're drinking? I have pink lemonade Smirnoff, which is a new special edition, mixed with pineapple juice.
And
really
I
good.
have the new kinky, it's like coconut, Hawaii type with pineapple juice. Super good. So let's dive into the stencils. These are still the Lift Your Spirit. So this is our Change of View, one of my absolute favorites. Yes. So this is our desert layer, as you can see. Alex blended our colors. I'm so excited. Purple Rain. We got, what's this, Yellowstone?
Yeah.
Yellowstone. Obviously, Eclipse
Red
Black
Leicester.
and Red Leicester.
So you get this piece, which is all the glasses in here. And then you get all these different desert. You can use it in the circle spotlight. So there's, I think, 17 pieces, Ray said to me, in here, something like that. There's tons of pieces. But if you use all the pieces together, you can create these glasses.
Or you can use them separately in spotlights. And what Alex did with this one is we don't even know.
I thought it was you.
It wasn't me. So I feel like it had to have been Bethany. Or maybe, I don't know. But it wasn't me. And so if you see the mountains in the background of this one, Alex turned the mountains into this cityscape, which I love so much. I think it's amazing. Like, I would have never thought of that. So super cool idea.
Maybe Greg said it to me.
Maybe.
That's the kind of thing that he would notice and I wouldn't. So anyway, So there's some ways you can use it. And yeah, that's using it in the circle spotlight with the adapter.
We also have our Feeling Prickly in the A2 and the Slimline version. Here, there we go. And so here are a couple ways that Alex made the A2. And then look at our cute little, if you were in the class, she showed you that this coordinated with one of our stamp sets by Jess Francisco. Here's your sign with his cute little face. Really made this little guy come to life. So many different ways that you could use these.
Yeah. And again, you get multiple pieces. You get the outline of your cactus. You get the layering piece to add the design. And then you get the inside. And you can use the inside as a mask to make something like this. And I'll tell you a secret. So this looks really cool with the cuts on here. But I actually did that because I messed it up. And I didn't quite know how to cover it up. So I just cut it all up and rearranged it slightly. And now you would never know that I made a mistake in it.
Super
and then
cool.
this one I did a bit different. And I put the sentiment down here. Again, super simple, but really cool.
And last but not least, in our Lift Your Spirits, we have the Sombrero, which is perfect for Cinco de Mayo that's coming. And you get the outside layer and the inside layer to go with this for our Spotlight collection. So that is what you missed at Lift Your Spirits. If you were not there, if you were, you know exactly what we were talking about. And I'm sure you have all the things. So we can't wait to see how you guys made your own versions of those. All right. So what would you like to dive into first?
I want to talk about our new collaborator.
Yay!
So I'm really excited about this collaboration. They are sitting in the chat. They've been chatting quite actively. And she's here.
Yay! I can't really see. So.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, because we put the thing over here because we have a machine because we need that for one of our demos, which is really exciting. Right. So yeah, we're super excited that Mansi from Mansi Makes is now collaborating with us on some stamps and stencils. And Mansi does the most amazing things with the gel press. I actually just signed up to her class and I've been taking it a little bit at a time in the evenings. I really need to catch up, but I'm kind of behind. We have so many things going on right now that I've been busy making samples and designing stuff for that. So we have a stamp set and 2 stencils to start off with. I can't wait to see what she does with them. She's shown me some sneak peeks. So she has a video launching with her new products over on her YouTube channel at 7 p.m. Pacific, so 10 p.m. EST. So you can go check that out. So go check out Mansi. But this is her stamp set. So it's called Art Marks. That's right. And I love this because I cannot for the life of me draw. And I do mixed media and it looks like a hot mess. And I can't do this. Like I can't make a mark and it just looks cute and perfect like this.
Right.
So I love the fact of having a tool. Then we have the spiral stencil and you get Varada stencil. And these, you'll notice you have dots and dips in mini up here and you have the spiral in mini up here. And then we made them into stencils too. So I did dots and dips. Really basic because I am not good at mixed media, but look how effective and cute it looks. And I used the same color ink and I just did it as an offset. And then I did the spiral and I just took all the different Art Marks elements and added a sentiment. And I think it looks really cool.
Yes.
I love it. I think it's a perfect birthday card. I think it makes a good masculine card. There's all sorts of different things you could do with this as well.
I just love how like the tiny little stamps come to life and the stencils too. I just love it. It's so fun.
So thank you so much, Mansi, for joining the family and designing these. So these are now available. Bethany's here. She's dropping all the links for you as well. And don't forget, it's free simple sentiments and there's an extra free stencil to celebrate Bethany's birthday too.
Woohoo!
All right, where do you want to start?
All right, let's dive into stamps. Ready?
Yeah.
All right. So first we have the Splatter 4. Woo! So this is the last one in this collection. Notice how I put the emphasis on this because we are bringing something new to the table probably next month. Probably not next month, but in a few months. And it will go along sort of with these, but it will be different. This is the last one in this collection though. So please make sure that if you have been keeping up the collection, you have 1, 2, and 3, that you also get 4, because when you layer them together, they match up perfectly to make that perfect splatter. I know we all hate to make the biggest messes with these splatters. So this thing has been such a game changer.
I also feel like it go really well with Mansi stuff because of like the mixed media things.
Definitely.
Beth asked me, what does the little... I don't know. I don't know what you mean, Beth. Sticker thing.
Let us know.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll tell you if you let us know. Are you planning to do a tutorial on the eyeglass stencil set? Yes. I will. It's super simple. When you see it, you'll be like, oh, that's really cool and really easy. But yes, absolutely.
All right. So let's dive into Varada. We released her last month or 2 months ago. So she made this one called Love, Hope, and Strength. And I love this one so much because there's so many things you can do with it. As you can see, this is our big block stamp that we use for the best technique, which is our watercolor technique. And also this is a layering. So you put this one down first, you put that inside, and this cute little area of like all the little pollen or whatever that goes in the middle of the flower. And this is one you made, right?
I made this one, yeah.
And this is using our brand new ink that's coming out tonight that we'll show you.
Yep.
So this is the Tiptree Jam. And I think it's just that fuchsia color is absolutely gorgeous. And that's obviously raw skirt. So yeah, simple, easy, beautiful cards. This was made with the leaves. Who made this one?
Amanda.
Amanda. Oh, she did.
And she
yeah.
made the confetti in the background.
Hmm.
And then this is from one of the sets she'll come out. It's the Love and Courage. Is it Love and Courage?
Yes,
yeah,
Love and Courage.
Love and Courage.
And we'll show you that one in a little bit.
Yep.
So there is that one. We also have Kindness Daisy.
And Emily is wearing Kindness Daisy earrings that Amanda made on Shrinky Dinks. They're super cute. They
I'll
look
take
like
it out
rainbows.
so you can see it up close because they're really, really cute. I love them. You guys see that? How cute is that?
This is the Kindness Daisy stamp set. So again, you have the solid, so you can watercolor, you can add detail, all those kinds of things. And we've lots of samples. This is one that I made. And so I used raw raska and Tiptree jam and just did some spritzing. And then I used some yellow and orange in the middle. The Yellowstone comes out tonight. I added some greens in. One of these greens, again, comes out tonight. And then I think this one, I don't know if this was Emma. I think it is Emily's. She made this one. Not my Emily.
Not me.
Not this Emily, the other Emily.
I'm not that
Emily.
talented.
She used vellum and white heat embossed it and then used some things on there. Then this one is from Carrie. Isn't that cute? I feel like because they're all the same stamp set, but they look so different. Yeah.
Oh, I love this one. It has the texture to it.
The glossy accents in there. So cool. And then Amanda made these cute little holders for the earrings. So the earrings were originally in here. We just stole them out.
Yeah.
And
they just look like that.
This is Alex's mixed media paper, I think. Looking at it, I'm pretty sure that's her mixed media paper. And then she folded this. I need a tutorial, Amanda, on how you made these.
Seriously.
I love them.
What a cute gift, too, to give someone.
I think you could fit a gift card in here. Perfect.
Yeah, definitely. Love it. All right, so with the Hedgehog Hollow, we have Plant Dreams. I just love this one. This is my favorite part of it because I don't know, I just think of a garden and the beautiful springtime. I absolutely love this. So here are a couple samples. This one is using our Spring Rain stencil that already came out, and as well as the A2 A2 Oval Spotlight. There we go. Words are hard. And I just love how it had that rainbow effect. I think this is beautiful. I'm not sure. Oh, Carrie made this one. Looks like it's been embossed.
Some gold heat
absolutely
embossing.
Gorgeous with our mint chip in the background.
Yeah, and that one, I think that's Emily because I think the ones without the names on the back are Emily's.
Okay.
So that's that
one. She
one.
does a lovely job.
And so, okay, there's a lot of questions. So we figured out that the sticker thing, they're talking about the YouTube paid memberships. So we have the option that you can become a YouTube channel member. If you're looking for it, underneath this video, there's a button that says subscribe, and there's the bell, and then it will say subscribed if you've already joined. And then it says join the channel. And it gives you some extra perks, you get some extra coupon codes and things like that. But really it just helps support us making the content, the tutorials, all those kinds of things. So you can become a paid member, and then you get these cute little stickers after your name and stuff like that, and some extra kind of perks. So that's what all that's about for those who are asking. So hopefully that clarifies that.
Awesome.
Okay.
All right. Take it away. This is Love a Hero.
So you're going to find there's quite a few hero themed. And over the next few months, we have all sorts of different heroes. Frontline heroes, military heroes, teacher heroes, all those heroes. We want to honor them all.
Yes.
So this is the first one. We'd actually designed this a while back when Ali was still here. If you didn't know, her husband joined the Air Force. And so we were supporting that. And we kind of went through that with her. And it was interesting how hard we found it to find military things. So last month we had the camo. This month we're doing the Love My Soldier, Love My Airman, all the kind of different, got the naval in here, all those kinds of things. Thank you for your service. You're my hero. So this one is Love a Hero. And this one is made by Carrie. So it uses some of the Alex Siberia paper that's coming out. And then she heat embossed it in a camo green, which I think is super cool. And then this one is Emily's. And here, this is from one of the other ones we've got coming out tonight. You'll see shortly the line on here. And so really, really pretty. But again, lots and lots of versatility. Hey, welcome, Janet and Alicia. Welcome, everyone. We've got lots of new channel members coming in.
Ooh, hello.
So welcome.
Hello. All right. This is the next one. This is Love and Courage. Oh, this one just touches my heart. I love it so much. I love the be bold enough to use your voice, brave enough to listen to your heart, and strong enough to live the life you've always imagined. And actually, this is from that original card that we showed you, one of the first cards, using one of Varada's stamp set. That was right there in the middle for the sentiment. So literally, this could be used for almost any card that you'd want to make. It has the sweetest sentiments on it, and I just absolutely adore it. So here is a sample. And I love this paper.
I know, it's really
It
pretty.
is so fun. It's like metallic. It's so cool. Absolutely love that. And it looks like these came from
Calming Cosmos.
Yeah. So she just popped that right up, and just a beautiful card. Absolutely love.
Thanks, Alicia. It did work. I don't think we've ever tried that before, so thank you.
All right. Oops, there you go.
Okay, so this is another one in our Heroes collection. So we have the dog tags here. There's that big background stamp, which I love because you can use it so many different ways. You've got home is where the army sends us, which is really nice because when they were deployed, or Dylan was at basic and things like that, we really struggled to find the sentiments. So we've really tried to kind of fill that void because I'm sure she wasn't alone in doing that. Half my heart is deployed. Here I am, just like I promised. Thank you for your service. And then all of these will fit inside of the dog tags up here. So all of this is designed to fit inside of here. So it all works perfectly together as well. And then, so this is one that Carrie made. So she used that Be Bold in the background. Great.
I love that.
This one is Amanda.
Oh,
so she made her own camo. She didn't use the camo stencil. She actually made her own. Splatters here. Look at this gemmed beading on the dog tag. I think that's so inventive and it looks so effective. Thank you for your service. And then this one is foiled. And look at that amazing shading to make them look realistic.
Mm-hmm.
So sending you hugs and love. Again, just so effective and so pretty. Yeah, perfect. So you can use them for all sorts of different things. I think they'd also be great for like teenage boys because like it's kind of fashionable with the dog tag things, like Maddie wears them and stuff. So you don't just have to use them in the way we have. I mean, that's what they were designed for, but you could really adapt them into anything.
All right, this one I'm a little partial to because I do have an education background. I was a teacher. And you really appreciate small little cards from parents that truly means the world when they say, thank you for helping my child grow, or thank you for helping my child succeed. It really does mean a lot. And I know that teacher appreciation is coming up soon. I'm pretty sure, and it's a couple weeks, and also the end of the year. So it's a perfect time to get this stamp set. So many different sentiments that you could use. The influence of a good teacher can never be erased. How sweet it is to be taught by you. Love that. Never forget the difference you've made. So many sweet things. And seriously, just like I can tell you in a personal way, just a card means so much. So thank you for everyone that has always given love and support to the education department. It's amazing. I'm going to assume that Amanda did these, right? Yeah, because look at this incredible folding. This is Alex's paperback that we'll talk about tonight.
Yeah, we have applied a gift card in this back pocket here. Yes. So Amanda, we need a lesson on how to do this.
These are so fun. I absolutely
Melissa,
love them.
welcome. Welcome. Yes, apparently Teacher Appreciation is the first week of May.
Yes.
Well, Emily's on vacation next week, so she'll have to have Teacher Appreciation Week the week after.
That's okay. You appreciate me enough. I appreciate you.
Monty says she just finished making teacher cards for next week for Appreciation Week, but these are perfect for the end of the year. Sandy was a teacher for 38 years. So lots and lots of people. Amanda says it's super easy. She's going to do a tutorial. Well, they don't look easy. They look really complex.
Yep, they sure do.
I feel
and like like all of it.
Just all so of it. Pretty. But they would be really easy. You just pop them in the bag and off they go. I also love this one that Carrie did. Mm-hmm. She used the striped stencil. I'm guessing that's whimsical stripes looking at them.
Yes.
And then she made the little pieces in the top here.
Yeah, it looks like a little paper. Like like so you wrote an essay. Oh, I love that.
So cute. Fun. I love it. Love it. Oh, and Pam's a member. Oh my goodness, we're growing tonight.
Woohoo!
Yeah, and the thing, so I talked about it a little bit last night when we launched Hollow Days box, is we're really going to focus on the community. Mm-hmm. So we have a lot of things to help empower you and feel like crafting is super easy. we're doing like a blueprints collection that will be coming out to make it really easy for card making. And I think people are going to love that, particularly if you're a beginner. Although I think like you like the idea too, that you kind of had that guidance.
Oh, I love it. So, yes, it's so great.
I think every level will love that. And it comes with inspiration. We have some new community things coming out. We have summer camp. As I said, if you're interested, the first 10 people who email me will get to be our guinea pigs. I appreciate you. And you will get some extra bonuses for being our guinea pigs to work the kinks out the system. Yes. So you can email me, alexandra@makerforte.com. But with holidays, that's what it's all going to be about this summer. Okay, perfect. I'm done. Sorry, I'll be quiet.
No, you're fine. This one's all you. I adore this one. Like, I can't. It's just.
I know. So it's
beautiful.
Yeah. So this is beautiful. It coordinates really well with not Bloom and Grow.
Live life in full bloom.
There you go. So the length of a full slimline. You get the big sentiments. You can interchange them backwards and forwards. And since I've had my new craft area downstairs, I do actually craft a lot more. So I've really enjoyed making these cards. But just because I say it's a slimline, you can also use it on an A2. See, look. And then what she did, which I thought was really cool, was cut this edge, but keep this edge straight. I think this one was Emily.
Yes.
But I love that idea. You could also do a shaped edge to the card in exactly the same way.
Oh,
so that would be a cool idea. This one is Amanda. She did the Black Remarkable, Alex Siberia's Amazing Papers, and then a blue heat embossing powder, which I love too. And then this one is Carrie's. So she did a silver ink on a perfect blend background, and then she did purple embossing and gems on it. This one is probably my favorite. It must be Emily's because it hasn't got her name on it. So she did a rainbow of embossing, and then used a gray to stamp on top, and then did gold heat embossing. And then she used a scalloped die and put it on top. And I just love, that's my favorite. But it's funny because she made this and I made this because I also saw a rainbow, but a different rainbow. And you can kind of see, it's harder to see on the screen, but it goes through all the colors that we have kind of coming out. And it goes from pink, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple, all the neons we have. And I did beautiful always. The stylized hearts because they happen to fit perfectly right on here as well. So that's that.
All right. So this is Alex Siberia, and I absolutely love this stamp. This was the inspiration for the hats tonight because we just channeled our inner, what should we name her? She needs a name.
I don't know.
Coco Chanel. I don't know.
Coco kind of works.
I love
Gabrielle, because it's Gabrielle Chanel.
Yes. Gabrielle. She totally looks like Gabrielle.
Yeah.
I love her. This is so cute. Okay, so this one's called To a Friend. To a Friend. So, to a good friend, thank you. Beauty begins the moment you decide to be yourself. Oh, Coco Chanel. That's hilarious.
Yeah, that's why I thought you said it.
No, I didn't. I didn't even see that. That's so funny. Oh my gosh. Hilarious. Okay, so I figured that was Carrie's. Wow. Just incredible. Is that alcohol markers?
I don't know how she's done it, but then she's got this gorgeous, I don't know talk anymore. Gorgeous blended halo around her.
I know.
And she just like she's going to the
cut
beach.
Out, but it doesn't.
She's not. Yeah.
I know. Oh my gosh. That is just beautiful. Gabrielle. Right?
Gabrielle.
I love that. Okay. And so I really love this stamp set because I love this big giant block. I think that this can go perfectly on any card. And as you can see, one of these stencils are coming out tonight. So we'll show you that.
And this is the paper.
Yes.
I actually love in here, one of my favorite bits is this XOXO.
Oh, yeah.
I just really love that.
Yeah. This one's fun and modern. Gives a good, cute little modern look with the pink and black. I really love that. And then this one has the happy flowers in the background.
Because they match her hat.
Yeah.
And she has purple hair, so I kind of have her down. And then this opens.
Oh.
But what I was thinking was here, you could also fit like a gift card or like a little hidden something.
Yep.
So I think that's also a super cute idea to be able to do that. So I love that she did that on.
And all the gems. I mean, just gems just everywhere.
All the gems.
Love it.
Yeah.
So fun.
Oh, I didn't know she had glitter in her hat too.
Oh, I didn't either.
So yeah.
All right. That is all we have for stamps. So maybe we should pause and pick a winner.
We need a winner and we need to talk about the bundles.
Yes.
So let's do a winner.
Okay,
first.
I'm not looking.
I'm going to move this out the way because I'm getting in a pickle. Okay.
Stop.
Okay, that was my comment. So you're going to have to
Great.
do it again.
Stop.
I landed on Connie S.
Woohoo!
So, Connie, if you email ecom, E-C-O-M-M,
at
makeafortune.com. I can't not
I
anymore.
can't help it. I can't
Okay,
help
I
it.
can't do this anymore. I can't. It's distracting me. So you're just going to have to live without it.
How does your hair look so good after it's just
It
like
really
been in a
doesn't,
hat?
but it's fine.
No, I'm not
Doesn't
taking the hat
matter.
off. Sorry, it's not a sight
I
you
just
want to see.
can't focus on this. It's distracting me too much.
It's
So,
fine.
okay, so let's talk about bundles, and I'll get Bethany to add the links as we're talking about them. And so Bethany, just so you know, I'm going to go through them in the order that they're on the website. I'm going to go into the collections and then new releases. And then I'm going to sort them by that. Okay. So you have a couple of different options when it comes to bundles. So we always do bundles when it comes to the new releases. So you can do a gotta have mirroring tonight in it. And the one thing about that is you always get a huge discount. You get about 25% off by doing the gotta have it all. So if you are partial to everything, you can use Afterpay on it, which allows you to break it into interest-free payments.
Mhm.
If there is something that you just love about it, you can absolutely do that. You can also do that with your holidays too. You can break it down into interest-free payments. So it makes it super simple. We also do a bundle that includes all of the stamps. So all of the stamps that are premiering will be in there. If it was released at Lift Your Spirits, it's not included in these bundles because lots of you come to Lift Your Spirits and we don't want you to have the duplicates. It's not fair.
Right.
There's also a bundle that includes all the stencils. There is a bundle that includes all of something else that's new that I'm not going to tell you what it is yet.
Ooh.
And the Lift Your Spirits bundle. So if you love the Desert Builder, the Prickly, the Lakeside Lures, all that stuff, if you loved all of that, then go check out the Lift Your Spirits bundle. It is still on the website too. So all that's, and you can also bundle the ink pads.
Yeah.
You can bundle the ink pads and you can also auto ship them. Now, if you auto ship them, you don't pay any shipping and you get them before everyone else. So we actually sent those out earlier this week.
Yep.
It's same with the Lakeside Lures, the silhouette. You can auto ship that. You can auto ship the re-inkers and you can auto ship the simple sayings and you'll get them way before everyone else as well. So lots and lots of different ways to do that too. Lots of people loving the Afterpay. I swear this is the only cocktail I have drunk and I still can't talk.
It's true. It's the only one. I know. Words are hard for me tonight too.
Yeah. Maybe it's the end of the month. I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe I recharge tomorrow morning.
Yes. Hey, May's a good month.
It's Emily's birthday month. And Bethany's birthday month.
I know. We got all the birthdays.
Yeah.
So fun.
So.
Okay. So.
This is the easiest stencil in the world. Can I just tell you?
But.
This is how it comes out. And it looks so effective.
Yes.
So I made this one and I kid you not, 5 minutes and I was done.
I don't know how. Like you're a secret.
No, it's so easy. Look.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like
you don't see how.
No.
Okay.
I'm in love with this. It's so
literally
awesome.
all I did was I put this down like this.
Okay.
And I blended Remarkable on the bird.
Okay, that's
and
easy.
I did a little bit of yellow and a little bit of orange and just made that work.
Yep, perfect.
Right away.
Okay.
Then I did, I can't remember which way around I ended up doing it. I can't remember. I don't think it actually makes a difference.
Oh, I wondered if it did. Okay.
No. Then I took this and I blended all my cacti. And you could add loads of colors in if you wanted to. You could also blend a sky and, all sorts of stuff.
Yeah.
Then I took this one and I blended the other way. And I blended the outline of my mountains.
Beautiful.
Like so it covered up my cacti and I blended the outline of my mountains.
Okay.
And then I took this one and I took the same color. I actually used the same color. I didn't change color.
As the mountains.
As the mountains. Okay. And I just blended extra to give it the shading.
Oh, wow.
And that's how it came out.
I love that.
Like that, literally 5 minutes.
Yep.
And I
probably took you longer to mount the card with the sentiment than it did.
Well, Emily did that bit, but yeah.
Oh, I did you this one?
Yeah.
Oh.
I made all these card fronts and I gave them to Emily and I'm like, well, I got as far as making the card front.
Oh, I love it. Okay. So yes, that is Alex Siberia's Desert Layer Builder. 4 pieces, right?
4 pieces.
4 pieces to this is amazing. But this is called the Art Deco Arches. And so Alex did, I just love the glitter. She did the glitter with this, the red glitter. And I don't know why, but like, I just thought that this was a card that I would love to get as a teacher. So for me, I was like, let's put a teacher sentiment on it. And, which we will show you the new sentiments. This is a part of it. And it did come out like a heart. I literally just cut around the heart and popped it up on foam. And I think it's so effective.
It's funny
love it.
because this is what I love about the stencil. So I keep seeing rainbows. I have to make a rainbow card with this stencil. It's going to take me forever, but I have to do it.
Yes.
It's actually designed to go this way. I only mounted it this way, and I actually kind of like it because I feel like it looks like icing on a cake. You know, when they do the swags on the icing, you didn't even notice.
I didn't. Nope.
But that's what it now reminds me of because I saw it that way up. So I think it could be all sorts of different things. I think it just looks cool regardless.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I didn't even.
No, but like now, can you see like it now? It looks
yes.
like, yeah, that's so cool.
I love that. That's funny.
Yeah.
Okay. Next up from Alex Siberia. This is her last one in this release. This is the Leaves Border.
Yep. And this is the card I made. I used Alien Kaleidoscope powder.
Awesome.
Isn't that cool?
I love this big bold piece in the middle. I think.
Yeah, so I decided
cool.
to accent that with a piece of Stormy Metallic and then double mount my sentiment in there. So
beautiful.
Yeah. That was
so easy. So effective.
Easy.
Yes. That's what we're going for.
Someone said, so Pamela says, laying stencils look so cool. I haven't been brave enough to try them. Honestly, try it with that Alex Siberia one. It's the easiest one I've ever used.
Yes, the Lakeside, the Lakeside Wars.
Yeah, you made it, yeah.
And you weren't here, so I was like, oh my gosh, I don't have her to help me. And honestly, I feel like it just like comes to you. You're just like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna blend this. Oh, now I need to put this stencil on to create this background. So it really is a lot easier than you think. But yes, I think Alex Siberia's Desert is a really good beginner.
It's a really good beginner one.
Yes.
Alicia says, once again, blown away by all your new stuff. Brings tears to my eyes. So happy for you all. Sorry, not sure I'm emotional tonight, but you should know how wonderful you ladies are. Oh, thank you.
Oh my gosh, that was so sweet.
Yeah, I like that.
All the feels. All right, so this one is called Glass Ceiling, and I love this one. I love that you put Baby Your Firework. That is the best thing.
Just made it, well, so
it totally reminds me of that.
Here's the story of how it worked. I was making all of these the other night because we had a demo for retailers, and Emily's like, "Don't go and make all the cards." I'm like, "Okay." Well, I want to make.
Guess
all
what?
The
She
cards.
made all the cards.
So I filled in all the gaps, and then I was doing this one. I was like, "Well, why don't I show that you can use kaleidoscope powders on something other than black or white?" So I picked red. So then I did red with Shooting Star, and I'm like, oh, it's kind of like a firework. So then I ended up doing the blue and the white, and then the Baby You're a Firework. So that's how that card evolved, but it looks really, really cool in the middle there, like just like that.
Yes. So. All right, next one is Lattice Slimline.
And it's funny because, again, it's one of those that everyone sees something different.
Okay, can I just tell you that I'm in love with this card that Alex made because I love these colors. These are like some of my favorite colors. But the one thing that I saw when I looked at the stencil for the first time is cherry pie. So now I'm going to have to make something.
You have to do something
that goes along with cherry pie because that is what I see. But I like the effect of this that you can 3D pop it out.
Yeah, because
like
it looks
you made
kind
it
of bulbousy.
Yeah, this super cool.
See,
I love that.
The Grill Master thing came out. We were barbecuing the other night, and Alicia asked where the Baby You're a Firework came from. It came from Jess Francisco's Simple Sayings. It's in the July ones, and Grill Master is in
all
the
seasons,
all season sentiment. Sorry, and this is in the June one, the Grill Master. So we were barbecuing, and I was like, I didn't really think, Then I was making these cards right after. I'm like, oh, it kind of looks like the marks I put on the burgers. And then I did this, and I'm kind of like, oh, it looks like something fishy. Like a fishing net or something.
Oh yeah.
So I don't really know where the inspiration came, but it was Master.
There.
So that's where we ended up with that too.
I like it. All right, the next one is Shattered Glass. This is also a slimline. So many different things you could do with this, but again, you use the Tiptree Jam on this one, and look at that beautiful fuchsia. And you know what's so crazy? When I saw this card, I was like, oh my gosh, this is a beautiful ink color too. What did you use? And she was like, Tiptree Jam. And I was like, wait, you use the same color? You just faded it out, right? It's beautiful. Like,
Yeah.
it's absolutely gorgeous. I love this one so much. And then this comes from our new sentiments that we are showing you tonight, the love of learning. Can't wait for you guys to see that one, of course. So
This one is called Down the Rabbit Hole. So it's an A2 sized stencil. It takes forever to cut, but it's so worth it.
It's so cool.
I mean, the idea was that you could highlight a sentiment in the center here, but I was doing it and I decided to do it a little bit different. Well, you know me. So I put down this and I used Purple Rain. And I also mixed in some Coronation Purple too. So I kind of did something slightly different. And then I took it and I rotated it so that these diamonds, I don't know. But anyway, so I did that. And then I did that by just tilting the stencil. So I stenciled it like this and then just tilted it slightly. And I used all the ink that was just on there and a new ink just to kind of create that shadow effect. And it looks really 3D. Kind of trippy, but
I know. That's why I love it.
Down the rabbit hole.
It's Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah.
That is that stencil for me. So cool. All right, again, going with our frontline theme for this month. This is Army Boots, and I love this one so much. It is in our Spotlight collection, so you do get both the pieces. And Alex made this one with, was this fog?
No, it's flat white.
Oh, flat white. Okay, yes. And then green. Wait, which one's on top?
No, this I think is flat white. And this was, maybe this was fog. I can't remember now.
I don't know, but it's just awesome. And I love the British Racing Green in the background. And then this actually comes from our new simple saying as well, which is called Military. And you will see that in a little bit. Very cute.
And this is our Spotlights Collection 3. I love this one. It reminds me, I don't know if you had the cartoon here, but anyone who's British will know. But there was a cartoon called Gadget Boy.
Nope.
Okay.
Sorry.
Maybe it's no, it's not special. It was Gadget Boy because it's Go Gadget Boy. Well, the baddie in it was called Spydra, and her symbol looked just like this, and that's what it reminds me of as being a kid.
Okay.
So random story. But,
that's okay. I love it.
So the background is Raraska, and then on top I actually used Purple Rain.
Ooh.
And then I added that on, and I actually off-centered it. Well, my original plan was actually to put the sentiment down here, but then when I did that, I didn't like it, so I turned it and just had it like this, and it kind of looks cool. So Wendy says yes, Gadget Boy. I'm so glad somebody knew what I was talking about. Bubble, no, going in circles.
Going through, but it does kind of remind me of Bubbles in the Waves too. I mean,
yeah,
just that vibe. I love it.
To do this in a shimmery kaleidoscope powder and then put something like fish or mermaids or something like that over the top, I think would be really cool.
Oh yes,
so
very cool.
Oh, Beth remembers Gadget Boy. Oh, I'm so glad. I wonder if I can find the spider thing while you're doing that.
Okay, our last two stencils of the night are by Varada. And these are actually, one of these is going to be our demo tonight. Really excited about that. So Alex can teach me her ways. Okay, Bokeh. How would you guys say Bokeh? I would say Bokeh, but Alex being from England would say Baka.
Bokeh.
Okay, so Baka or Bokeh? Not really sure. I'm going to stick with Bokeh. But so this is Bokeh stars and this is Bokeh circles. And I actually never knew that. Okay, so when you like take a picture of something and you see the background's faded, but the image,
like portrait mode.
Like portrait mode, exactly. That is called bokeh. That is the style, I guess. So that is exactly what these stencils highlight. So you can see how the different stars come about. And Alex did a perfect, I just love this so much, the 4th of July. We're getting close to that. So it's time for that. We're ready. I love the 4th of July. So you used, help me with the colors, roller skates?
Telephone box and
Vegas strip.
Vegas strip.
Yeah.
And fog. So these are all colors that are coming out in the color following months. And then this one I used all the neon, so we'll be using these tonight.
Yes. And these are, there were so many different things. Like this reminds me of bubble gum.
I want to do bubbles.
And balloons,
I so want
right?
to do bubbles and balloons. Yeah, I think it'd be really cool.
Yeah.
It just reminded me of that. Anyway, I digress.
It's great.
For anyone who wondered. So yeah, so I love these. And I'm gonna show you how to use this one tonight because I have some cool tips and tricks. So if you're wondering about layering stencils, we have the way to go.
All right, do we need to catch up on any comments or are we just diving back in?
I think we should pick another winner.
Okay, that sounds good to me. Stop.
I stopped on me, so I'm just going to go to the next one now. Barbara D.
Woohoo, Barbara!
So congrats to her. So email ecom, ECOMM @makeaforte.com. And Bethany will get your price sorted for you.
Yes.
So yeah.
Perfect.
So
All right, we're getting closer.
we have 2 paper packs and some simple sayings for you.
Yes.
Then we have some inks.
And then our gems.
And our gems. And then I've saved the best till last.
Yes.
Which I'm really excited
We're not
about.
telling you. And, well, we will, but we're telling you last.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you have to stick around.
Okay. All right, here we go. Paper packs. What we've been talking about literally all night. Alex Siberia's Art Deco
Slimline.
Slimline. Oh, perfect. Art Deco Slimline. So amazing.
So as always, it's double-sided.
Mm-hmm.
Now we've changed our paper packs. So your back and your front piece. So these are your, labels and stuff. The other side is blank canvas. It has the special toner on it, so you can foil your opposites using those. There's this one. It's really hard to see, but it's like a really nice powdery design. This one is foilable.
Mm-hmm.
This one is also foilable or blendable. So here I blended some palm tree and some Yellowstone and just did Let's Chill Soon. I mounted it up on some
Yellowstone.
Is it?
This
The
yellow?
bright yellow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yellowstone.
We just released that one last month.
And the black and gold.
Which is crazy because I thought that this was
Stencil.
a stencil. This is
And then
amazing.
You've got this, which just is gorgeous. And a little pattern on the back. It's harder to see. There you go. You can kind of catch the light with it. This one is already ombre for you. This one is foilable. This one is also foilable. This one's done. You can color it. This is the one that Carrie used on here.
Oh, that reminded me of Peacock.
That's so cool. So you've got all of these awesome designs in here.
Just
So you
incredible.
get 24 sheets in a pack and 2 sheets of blank canvas.
And honestly, the easiest cards to make. I mean, truly. And so effective.
Yep.
And then this is the other one that we've been talking about all night as well. This is Time for School. These are the ones that Amanda so amazingly folded together. So we'll go ahead and show you these real quick. All right. Okay, so I just love these because this is so real. Like, this is so to life. And I think it's so fun with the iPod. Absolutely love it. So we have that, confetti in the back. We have globes, which are my favorite. Coffee, back to school, the alarm clocks. And again, on the blue.
And we did it with different skin tones.
Yes.
So we really tried to keep the diversity and inclusion in there.
Yep.
So we changed up the skin tones too.
Mm-hmm. The apples, the backpacks. I mean, just so fun. It just feels so real. Like, I love it. The headphones, the donuts. So yeah, this is our Time for School paper pack. A couple samples with that one, actually, I do have.
Yeah, so these are just ones I made, and I made them so easy. I mean, like 3 3/4 by 5 inches, the A2 size, mounted them on some black. And then before I stuck them down, I just literally took my guillotine and made a random slice in the middle. I didn't measure anything. And then folded it back. There's little foam squares under here to hold them down. This one I stamped in here, and then I added the all-season sentiments too.
Beautiful.
Super quick, super simple, but a really nice way. Greg saw this and he's like, "Oh, could you put a bow tie and make it into looking like a shirt collar?" I was like, "Yeah, for sure. For Father's Day, I think that would look super cute with some of the black and white, like foil papers and stuff. I think that would look awesome." So,
what a great idea!
Definitely.
Good job, Greg. We'll give that one to you.
Yeah.
All right, so we are talking about the simple sayings now. So excited about this one, the love of learning. So of course, you get the 3 sheets. You get the white half and you get the black half. And then, like I said, we've just really been switching these up. Me, Alex, and Bethany have all been collaborating to make it like just so different and fun. So this is where I got that sentiment that I showed you earlier. I literally just cut around it and it made for such an effective card. But we didn't want to just do something for a teacher because everyone in the school system makes such a big difference. It doesn't matter what your position is. So we wanted to show one school, one team making a difference. So you'll see that this one has something for a coach, something for a school
The
counselor. Thank you.
The-
Something for a principal, an assistant principal, a teacher's assistant. So we really tried to include everybody in the school system on that, because everybody in education is just so important. All right, this one is also amazing. What we've been talking about all night again. The milk.
I'm honored to say you're my husband and wife, so we've gone for both because it's
Mhm.
not just husbands who are in there.
Right.
Can't wait for us to reunite. Congratulations on your promotion. And we've also tried to cover all the different kind of Air Force, Navy, Army, reserves, like all that. I love this. I love you. You'll get the O's when you get home. Isn't that
Yes.
fun?
Mhm.
But you can also use that when someone's away at college or for something else. Like you don't just have to use it for that.
For
but I
magic,
think
yes.
it's a really nice kind of all-round set as well.
Right. And then the last one we have is Father's Day, because of course last month we released our Mother's Day, but dads are important too. So I love this one. That's the first one that sticks out to me. Oh, you guys can't see it. Sorry. Whiskey rocks and so do you. I love that. So fun. But again, we were very inclusive with this. We did pause down. You're the best dad. Thanks for being like a dad to me. Grandpa. So really,
Stepfather, I think, is in here and
Yeah.
stuff. So you may not be my father by birth, but you are every bit my dad. Things about husbands, fur babies, like
yes.
really trying to make sure
Everybody is included.
Everyone feels like there's something for them. So whatever designation your dad is to you, biological or not, whatever it happens to be. And the same with the mother's one, because Mother's Day can be a really difficult day. You know, if people have lost kids or they couldn't have kids, but you still want to include them. So we've really tried to make it inclusive.
Yeah, definitely. All right, we're getting closer. Who's ready to see some ink pads?
Ooh.
Me.
That's
That's what I imagine that you guys say on the other end.
Which is Celtic green. This is the one that Carrie and a couple of people used on their cards. I haven't even used this month's gems yet.
How dare us?
I
That's
know.
like our thing.
I know. And then these are
Windsor blue.
And they have the most beautiful colors in them. In the blues.
Like you can see the dark and the light. It's just so pretty.
It's like a goldy rainbow fleck to them.
Yeah.
And then you have the red.
Roller skates.
Yeah. So really fun, bright red in there as well. So they're your 3 gems there as well. People loving the simple sayings. The Father's Day and things.
Yay. That's what we aimed for.
So these are our inks for this month. So we have Tiptree Jam, Palm Tree, and Yellowstone. And you can get the coordinating re-inkers. And one of the sessions that Carrie is doing for Hollow Days is all about ways to use re-inkers other than just as a re-inker, because you can paint with them. You can mix them with kaleidoscope powders.
Yeah.
You can do all sorts of different things with them. They're actually really versatile. People think re-inkers only go with ink pads. It's not the case at all. So we have these 3 colors this month.
Yes.
Emily actually has my swatch book, so we can show you exactly what they look like.
This one is the palm tree, which I'm partial to because I love green.
And again, you can go from super dark to really light. And I stamped this out. So this is the cobblestone stencil. I actually find it works really well to do these cards. People keep asking me to do a video on how I made them.
And what is this, simple. Watercolor hearts?
This is watercolor hearts from the store. So I just stamped it down and then I stamped the mini one and spritzed it because it does change the color and they're water reactive. You can see there's all kinds of watermarks and that in them. So I want you to kind of be able to see. Okay, and everyone's asking what Tiptree Jam is.
Yeah.
I'm going to explain. So we grew up in England, obviously, in a place called Essex. All I can think of is the girl from The Circle.
I know.
If you watch The Circle on Netflix, the girl from Essex, you'll notice I don't sound like the girl from Essex, but we are from the same place.
Hilarious.
Anyway, Essex has a place called Tiptree, which is a tiny little village. I mean, tiny. And they have a jam factory. And it is world famous. If you go to Walmart, you can buy their jam. It's called Wilkin and Sons Jam. Comes in the jam jars. Has a white oval label.
You like, my mouth is just watering. Yeah. Every time you talk.
But their thing is, I mean, they now do every flavor. And their absolute favorite is called crab apple jelly. You can't buy it unless you go to the factory or you have it shipped from the factory. I've suggested to Greg many times he should get that as a Mother's Day present.
Mm-hmm.
It's not going to happen. But I love it. It's my absolute favorite. They do an apricot that's really good. But then they have a special variety of strawberries called Little Scarlets.
Okay.
That's one of their things. You can buy that in Walmart. And then they have a something tip raspberry, which is hence the color of Tiptree jam. So that's where it came from. They also do a strawberry and champagne jam.
Oh,
really
yum.
Good. It's
That
really,
sounds
really
so
good.
good.
So anyway, that is the story of Tiptree jam. Next time you go to Walmart, look down the jam aisle. They also sell it at Wegmans, at Giant Eagle,
Okay.
at Publix. It's called Wilkin & Sons, and you should buy some and try it, and then you'll know what Tiptree jam is all about.
And then every time you ink, you're going to taste that. That's just amazing. I
Yeah.
really want to eat some jam looking at this color.
So if anyone would like to send me Tiptree's crab apple jelly, you would be in heaven, and I'll send you all the craft supplies you want.
Yes, for sure. All right, and then the last one we have is Yellowstone. We did release this too. And again, you can stamp it out to be a little bit darker or fade it into that really, really lovely pale yellow. So just great. I love all three of these so much. I can't pick one.
See, Lola says she wants a fruit salad. Now, I don't know if she means the fruit salad candy or if she means a real fruit salad, because if you mean a fruit salad candy, I'm all in. Those and blackjacks. Oh,
I don't know what either of those
I know.
are.
Well, blackjacks are licorice. You wouldn't like those. They're black licorice.
Nope.
But fruit salads, they're like this big, and they're hard, but kind of chewy, and they taste like a fruit salad.
Like runts?
Like what?
Runts?
I don't know what that is.
Oh, somebody help me with runts. They're like shaped like it's like a banana.
No,
and you eat it and it tastes like a banana.
No, these are like this, and it's one flavor. It's called fruit salad.
Oh, it's literally one flavor.
I have to see if I can find them on Amazon. I actually bought some last summer, but I left them in a fridge at a friend's house. So they're probably in the trash by now.
Yeah, most likely. All right, I think we're done with everything except for the best thing, right?
Oh, candy. Lola says the candy.
Runs!
I see them what they are.
Runs banana, yum. That's my favorite too. Oh, I love the banana one.
Okay, so I'm going to let you all in on a sneaky secret of something Emily and I are working on. We're working on an in-person event for September, the end of September. It'll be very limited tickets because it's our first one. We kind of want to work out the kinks to make it perfect.
Yes.
But I promise you, if you come, there will be a British candy bar.
And it's good. I tried it. It's good.
See,
It's
nobody
super
actually in
good.
my family knows, but Emily does.
Oh, I know.
Right down here, I have a bar of dairy milk. Real British dairy milk.
Nobody's allowed to touch it because
I have
it
a
is
cube, like
expensive.
every now and again, we'll come here and craft, and we'll kind of like keep a lot of secrets. You just don't realize it.
Yeah, she's keeping a big secret right now, my birthday present, and I'm really irritated by it, but it's fine. I know
Not
it's
for
going to be
me.
worth
The
it.
birthday present from her fiance.
Yes.
She also doesn't know what I've got her, so.
No, I don't.
Yeah, curly whirlies. Actually, Wendy, I had a curly whirly the other day.
You did.
We went to Scott's Corner, and I got a curly whirly. It was so good. And a flake, and a galaxy, and club biscuits. And what else did we get?
What was
Skips.
Oh,
and
yeah.
prawn cocktail crisps. And
Would you get at that one place that you wanted the pastry?
Cornish pasties. We've
Yeah,
got a Cornish pasties shop.
Yeah.
And they made sausage rolls, but they'd run out of pork pies, but they normally make those too. So anyway.
Yeah.
Yes.
I digress.
Bulk Barn has a lot of British candies. I've never been. I don't know if there's one around here. Okay.
I don't know.
So yes. Wendy says I'm making a trip to Sarasota. Feel free. Maybe that's the excursion. We'll go to the British place.
Yep. That's the field trip. Perfect.
All right. So we've saved the best till last. We have our first ever dies. So I'm going to start with Find Your Compass, which is a really fun die. And our dies, you know me, they're going to be different.
Our sample's downstairs. I have to get it.
Okay. So I'm going to let Emily go get that. So this is the first die. It's called Find Your Compass. Now our dies come in a pretty thick envelope. It has a Velcro closure. So you can store them in here. So you can just like rifle through all your dies. You don't need any special storage. There's a picture printed on the front of what's inside. And then the dies themselves have a special coating. So I hate intricate dies. You see how intricate this is? Like, it's insane. I hate intricate dies. You can't to release the design. really easily. Literally, you just take your weeding tweezers, were actually my favorite.
Alex, where'd it go?
I don't know what you did with it.
No, we set it up to take a picture and I can't find it.
Oh, then it would be behind my desk somewhere.
Oh, Lord.
So you just poke it out, super simple, and it's done. And it just pulls straight out. We're actually going to show you tonight how to use one of these. So yeah, so that is Find Your Compass. That one is available. And we have a second die for you, which I am super excited about. Bethany loves this card. It's called Daffodils for Days. It's actually a 4-piece die. So again, it comes in the thick envelope. It has all your pieces printed on it like this. You open it up. You get 4 dies, and you can use these dies on one or multiple. And the cover photo for the original live we were going to have tonight was Carrie's awesome things she'd been playing with since she got them. But this is the card that I made. And Emily came in the next day and she's like, oh my God, how the heck did you make that?
Literally.
Like, honestly, how did you make that? You cannot believe how easy this is to use. I'm going to show you tonight. It's a 10-minute card. Honestly, I promise you in 10 minutes, you can make this card. Doesn't matter your skill level.
Oh boy.
Emily's going to make this card in 10 minutes.
In 10 minutes, I'm nervous.
It's so easy. And you could use individual layers. You don't have to use, like, you could use the super detailed layer. You could use this one. It kind of reminds me of Seed of Life a little bit.
Yes, definitely.
So you can use one for all. And then when you're done, you just grab them, put them back in their envelope.
And voila.
Use your Velcro, and they're ready to store and keep together. So you don't need anything else. So yeah, so I have my die cutting machine here. Now, people are going to ask me about die cutting machines. I personally, so I saw Jennifer McGuire's video about die cutting machines. So of course I had to go out and buy the Empress. I really like it. I don't dislike it at all. There are pros and cons. I think she covered them pretty well in her video. But the only thing I will say is if you want to do heat press stuff like the foiling heat stuff, you can't use it for that. But other than that, it works just tickety-boo. And that's what we're going to use tonight. I have it right here. Yay. All right. So I'll show you the first layer, and then you're going to do the rest of the layers.
Okay.
So we picked our cardstocks beforehand. We are using Windsor Blue, Carnation Purple, Grape, and Lavender.
Nailed it.
And we already pre-cut them down to card front size. We're going to need some masking tape. Some right here.
Perfect.
And then we're going to go bottom to top. So take your layer. You can do this while each one's cutting, so you can get a bit ahead of yourself. Pop it on top of your card front size piece. Wendy goes, tickety-boo. Haven't had that in forever. Tickety-boo. No, tickety-boo.
Oh, tickety-boo.
I don't say that often.
Nope. Is that a British
That's
thing?
a British thing.
Okay.
Then you put it in here. It has a magnetic mat, which is kind of cool. Put it in here, this way down. So your die is facing up. And then you just put it in here.
It's like a sandwich.
Right. Yeah, that is exactly what it's called.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's called a sandwich.
That's funny.
Oh, ow, that's my hand. I got stuck. All right, I like to do it twice on intricate dies. I don't think you really have. Denise loves that they are black and so slick looking. Clever case. Yeah, I really wanted to make sure it was really easy. Alicia, there is not a May Hetty. It's actually a free stencil this month. A special spotlight stencil. Natalie says I had a Cuttlebug for 100 years ago. These dies will work in your Cuttlebug, whether it's 100 years or not. Doesn't matter. Are these dies made in the US? They are not made in the US. There were 2 reasons. One, I couldn't have them coated, and so it didn't work for all the intricacies. And 2, they are so expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Like our dies would be more than double the cost, and I didn't think that was good value. So I found someone who was really good, really reliable, and they make a really, really nice die. So Edwin is the guy's name. He's super cute. He's so
nice.
sweet.
Yeah.
He is so sweet. He is so patient with me. Because I send him designs. He's like, we can't make that. And I'm like, well, could we just, And they do have an American partner who they work with. So yeah, we're a big fan of his. So they are not made in the US. They're designed here in the US by me. They're tested, but you can't have them made here. I'm trying to see. They're black. The cards look so pretty. Which one goes first? Yes, you go from most intricate to least intricate. We're going to show you how to put them together. I know, Beverly. We don't have a lot made in China. We have a lot made here. But some things... There's only one company in the whole of America. I'm trying to find where the poke hole is and talk at the same time.
Yeah, it's hard for me to see the comments.
So, yeah, there's only one company in the whole of America that can make dies, and they do not coat them. I just can't. Chris says, I have the original Sizzix from my kiddos level. I just got rid of mine when we moved from Ohio, but I did have them. Are you going to sell the envelopes? There's so many dies seeking homes. Lathes look. We hadn't thought about doing the envelope separately. I guess Bethany can add that to a list and we'll talk about this next week. Hey, Christopher from Bruce's Monroe's. He wanted to pop in and congratulate you on an awesome release. Thanks, Christopher.
Oh, thank
and I
you.
loved, by the way, seeing you on your hoverboard earlier. I thought that was awesome. He posted on Facebook he's going to a meeting on his hoverboard. With his
oh my gosh, that's awesome.
Brilliant.
I wish I could do that. I'm not that coordinated.
No, me neither. Maddie can do it.
Yes.
Is it the same black metal we used for the sugar skull? Yes, it was. Lola says, don't forget to like the thumbs up. Edwin is our new bestie on the creative front. Maybe you could design a die to make the envelope ourselves. That's an interesting idea. Bethany, next week we'll talk. Okay, so I literally just pulled this straight out the die, and there's only one piece I actually had to poke out. There you go. Oh, no, two, sorry.
Okay, I was like, wait, how do you see that? Oh, there's one right there.
Yeah, so just those little bits. But look how much of the detail just popped straight out. I didn't have to do anything. So normally with dies, you sit here like poking forever.
Right.
But these you don't because they have that special coating. So you can see how awesome that was. Yeah. So you're going to do the rest.
Okay. Which one comes next? Do you have them in order?
Yeah, I have them in order.
Okay. And then this color, right?
So I like to, first of all, I tape it on. I just have to.
Okay. At the top or
wherever, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
And then that way down, other way up to me.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
But you can start sticking these next ones on.
Okay. Wait, which ones comes next? This one comes next?
This one comes next.
Okay, now I'm starting to see how easy this really is.
It's crazy. I'm just going to pick this up.
How much is like a decent die cutter if you don't have one?
It depends if you want manual or electric. Jennifer McGuire recommends either this or the Gemini, and I would agree with her from an electric perspective, but they're a lot more money.
Okay.
If you go manual, they're cheaper.
Okay.
She recommends the Spellbinders only because she will not support Sizzix because of all the crap that went on, which I totally get. But that being said, personally, I don't like the Spellbinders machine.
Okay.
I do have the mermaid one, but that's just because it looks pretty. You know, the one I showed you?
Yes.
But I literally bought that because it looks pretty. No other reason.
Right.
I don't actually like it. But sometimes form and function, are different conversations.
Yep.
So I'm just pulling this out. I'm switching them out. Emily's already taped them on. She's going to poke all the pieces out there.
Oh, gosh. Okay. Ooh.
I'm just her assistant over here.
Holy cow, this is cool.
So it's just fell out.
They're really almost none. I had like 3 to pick out. That's crazy. They all just like fell out.
Oh, shoot. I did it the wrong way up.
Oh,
sorry.
Right.
Will you sell the dies individually as a 4-piece set? We will not. They're made as a 4-piece set. We have some dies that come individually, like Find Your Compass, and others that will be a set, like this layering set. Darlene says this is lovely, even though it isn't finished yet. Where's the tape you're using? What is the tape you're using? Just regular painter's tape. Nothing special. We do have some tapes coming, but not yet. So we use purple tape most of the time. So I've made this craft area downstairs. You might have seen my video about it. But it means that half my stuff is downstairs right now. So it's whatever I can find to hand easily. Pam says she has a Big Shot Pro. I had a Big Shot Pro. I sold it when I moved here. I actually got rid of almost all my stuff when I moved here.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen anybody make as much money at a yard sale as Alex did that day.
It was a crafty yard sale.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we had a lot of people.
I was very
I need to have
impressed.
another crafty yard sale. If anyone is close to Bradenton and would like to come and help me organize a crafty yard sale, honestly, I would take you up on the offer because there is. Emily will tell you my bedroom is a disaster of stuff I'm trying to get rid of because I'm trying to purge. You still have this one to do.
Oh, sorry.
Wendy says, Emily, I must say your nails look rather yummy.
Ooh, thank you.
Perhaps all these Talker Sweeties has my mind one-tracked. Huzzah. They remind me that we went to Miami for a workation and they were so perfect. This is what I did this month. I did rainbows.
Okay, I need help. I don't know what the best way for this is.
So when it gets stuck, right? So when they're like in bed, that help you just pull it out. And then you just kind of gently work it out and it will just pull straight out.
That's great. Thank you.
And if you need to, you can just keep poking around the holes and it'll help them out all around. Alicia says she's pretty impressed with the new Stampin' Up! One. I haven't tried that. Denise says she likes the old Big Boss.
Beautiful.
Lisa has the Gemini. Lola says this is, I did see part of that comment in there. I would say it's the best release ever, but it's an understatement. There are no words. Oh, thanks, Lola.
Oh.
Wendy says, in response, you will say that only until the next release. Then that will be the best release ever. Kathy has a grand caliber. A few people have the Stampin' Up! Ones. Will the dice work if I don't own magnetic mat? Yes. You don't need a magnetic mat. It just happens to come with this machine. That's literally the only reason I have one is because it comes with the machine. I prefer tape to a magnetic mat, but you need it for the sandwich. So, yeah. How did you get to file them to be so pointed? Oh, me. It's called Arrow is the shape, and that's what I have. And I love the pointy. It means I can craft easier. Did I change? I would choose the Empress over the Gemini. Oh, I don't. I feel very conflicted with that answer because I really love the Empress machine. Like, I think it actually cuts better than the Gemini cuts, but you can't hot foil.
So,
I don't know. It depends what you want to do. But I will just say you might want to be able to hot foil going forward. Just saying. Anyway. How else do I say that?
No other way.
Maybe we could work towards a member swap feature. I have lots of duplicates. Stay tuned. I think maybe COVID's made us realize it more, that the community part is just so important. And we have such an amazing community. We've been building up the Facebook group. But people, like Pam said, can we do a swap feature? Can we do it? Like, people keep asking me for these features. There's only one way I can do it. So there is an answer coming.
Yeah.
I'm working on it. And again, we're trying to make it as the best we possibly can. Maria says, who makes the Empress? It's from Anna Griffin. You can buy it, I think, directly from her. But as far as I know, it's cheaper on HSN. It's HSN Craft Week next week. So that might be the time to do it because you usually get like $5 shipping or something. Plus you can do the HSN auto pay or whatever they call it. Oh, I missed what they were talking about. Oh, the magic mat. I have a magic mat downstairs. I've read good things. I've read bad things. Honestly, I haven't used mine yet. I'll get to it. I promise. At some point. Okay, we need
Grid base.
Well, you need this, and you need the things Maddie brought up. I don't know where they went.
Oh, right here.
Okay. Oh, Nancy, you're going to love it. Trust me. Will the Big Shot work? Yes. Every die cutting machine that cuts thin dies will work with this machine. The Gemini, the Big Shot, the Vagabond, the Empress, the Cuttlebug, the Spellbinders, the Stampin' Up. I don't know. I'm running out now.
That was a lot.
The heavy
Impressive.
doodle, the automatic thingamajig one that goes up and down, that'll work. Basically, if it cuts any thin dies, it will cut these dies. I thought I did quite well to round those off. The tonic tangerine. Okay, there you go. Someone asked about the tangerine. I can't say on that, but I personally wouldn't. But that's just me. Anyway, here's your finished piece. So you can see how this is going to look when it comes together.
Awesome.
Now, you could use double-sided adhesive on the back. I tried doing that. Didn't like that idea, but you totally could if you wanted to. So my tip is, so for the bottom layer, it's easy.
Yeah, because it has so much
like white space kind of thing.
Yeah, right.
Well, I say it's easy. It's easy to a point. We're going to need a micro brush, which we have now in the store. We use them actually normally for colored pencils. I'm going to put a dab of glue off to the side just because I don't want to stick everything in it. And then what I did was take the micro brush, and you can kind of just add glue wherever you want it. And it allows you to make it really thin layer. I like to really just do the corners. And then stick it on your first layer. And the best part for doing this is just grab some of your plastic mats and your like die cutting mats and put them on the top while you're doing the next layer. So again, do the next thing is like this one's again not too bad, but you don't need a huge amount of glue. You can see I'm not like putting glue everywhere.
Right.
And I don't know how long we've been going. Probably much longer than 10 minutes because I've been chatting the whole way through. But again, same thing. Just pick this up and move it out of the way. Mm-hmm. Just pick this up. You can see you can get like a really nice...
That's perfect for that.
Yep. And you can buy these in a pack. Is it 10 or 20, Emily? Can you remember?
25.
Is it 20? 25 in a pack. So this will last you. And you can keep reusing these. Like once you've got glue on it, just let it dry and then you can use it again and again and again. Like don't think it's a one and done deal. Okay. And then do you want to do the next one?
Sure.
And there are only 100 of these die sets available because we didn't know if people are going to like them or not like them. So there are only 100. Once that 100 has gone, that's it until we reorder them. So if you want to try out these, go grab them. Spray adhesive might work. I haven't tried that. Sponge the glue on. I don't like the way it seeps out, but that's a personal thing. Definitely spray adhesive might work. That's a good idea. I didn't think of that. But I like this way too because I can be really delicate with it and put it just where I want it. It depends how fast these sell, whether we make more dies. I don't know. This may be a limited edition. I guess we'll see. We'll see how much you all love these dies. How's it going over there?
Almost done.
This is actually the longest part.
Yeah, definitely.
Here's your next one.
Oh gosh, I don't want to do this one. I'm scared.
Other side.
Oh. See, I couldn't even tell.
You see, like this side has a rounded side to it,
yeah.
and then that side has a flat side, so you can tell the right and the wrong side. I know Carrie's been crafting with these all day because she posted some awesome pictures in our group, so she can tell you how long these took her to make too. But I find them really quick to make.
Yeah, definitely not as long as I would think. That's for sure.
Yes, we still have the micro brushes, Eileen. I don't know if Bethany's still here, but she could probably drop a link. If she is, please. Someone heard Alicia heard Greg sneeze downstairs.
Oh my gosh.
She said, bless you, Greg. He's downstairs. He's a long way away from us. That's true, Pam. If you use spray adhesive, you don't get any wiggle time. You are done. So that's why I really like the micro brushes, because it just makes it less guesswork.
So pretty. I love it.
And then you can mount this up on a card base, add a simple saying or stamp something. Be a beautiful Mother's Day card.
Absolutely. Good idea. Maybe I should make
Red.
And we have so many shades of red, so that works out really well.
Something else I just thought, which I hadn't thought of before, is you could definitely make this 3D.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's really cool.
How cool is that?
I love it.
I didn't think of that before. So you can pop these out and make the petals stand up like that.
Stunning.
But so easy. Like,
Yeah.
honestly, how bad was that compared to what you thought it was going to be?
Not at all.
Like,
Not
I
bad at
think
all.
you thought it was going to be, because I was like, and Emily, you can do this. And,
And I was like,
oh, okay, great, thanks. Okay. So what size are these size? They're A2. This isn't full A2. The black piece is a full A2 card front. We made it just a smidgen smaller so you can have that nice outline on there.
Yeah, that was a good idea.
This is the one I did here in blues. I used Eclipse Black on the back. Then I used Clear Skies, Blue Raspberry, and Welsh Dragon.
Yes.
There you go.
Good job.
And some silver on top. And then
Alright.
for this one, we did it on purples. But I think they look so different too. Just the different colors make such a difference too.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So that is how to use the new Daffodils for Days.
Yay.
And you can buy the dies as a bundle. And if you buy the bundle, you basically get the second die half price, which is a really cool deal. And free
It's a
shipping.
great deal.
And free shipping, which is awesome because they're heavy. Okay. Now I want to show you.
Oh, you have a...
Do we want to do Bokeh next?
Are we doing circles or stars? Circles?
So I was going to do circles.
I like the circles.
Can I have my perfect placement doodaddy?
This one?
Yes. Okay, so this is our perfect placement for just so easy to use. I'm going to show you the back of the packaging because it's easier than showing you the thing.
Mm-hmm.
So it has all of these lines that are on here engraved in. So I'm going to use, this is the 6x6 version for A2. There's also going to be a slimline version. I don't know if we'll make that next month. Maybe Emily, not Emily, because you're not here next week. Bethany, remind me when we do our planning meeting that I need to design this. There's some engineering involved in this. But I need to plan it out and get it finished because I started it and then stopped. Will these cut through the solid foiling paper? Yes, they will. They will cut through blank canvas. Then will your cardstock colors always be in store? Yes, they will. Well, yes, but so not grape, mercury metallic, starlight, snow flurries metallic, stormy metallic. They're the limited edition ones. So those, no. Everything else, yes.
Yes.
If you blended the cardstock in rainbow colors, that would be amazing. That would be cool
Ooh,
too.
yeah.
Oh, I want to try that.
I like that idea.
Okay. So yes. So this is how it looks. And it gives you all the instructions on the back of the packaging too. I know it's a little bit harder to see on screen. You can kind of, like if I catch the light, you can see it. But when I put it down, you're not going to maybe see so much. So we need a piece of our regular cardstock. You can use Perfect Blend for this technique too, just whichever you prefer. And I'm going to use the temporary tape, the temporary Tombow.
Oh.
And I just put a piece down in the center. And when you're done, we have, I don't know where it's gone. Here it is. We have an adhesive eraser that you can do it to get rid of it. You could also just put it directly on your cardstock too.
That's awesome.
So that's another one. And then you want to start with your stencil. What colors are we going to do, Emily?
I think we should use our new ones.
Okay.
I don't know if they'll go together well, but
Yeah,
all
we're going to
three of them?
need another, what we got? We've got yellow, pink.
maybe a purple too.
I'm thinking
Or purple rain.
purple. Yeah, I'm thinking purple. So
All right, let's bust
add
these
in some
bad
purple
boys
rain.
out. I'm having the same time.
You don't have to do it this way, but it's so easy. Because I like using the Wendy Becky Make Art Station, which lots of you have invested in. And it's magnetic, in your magnets. Alicia says she feels exhausted, like she ran a marathon. I'm excited with all these great leases. Don't get me wrong, though. I do not run. I love that.
Same.
Lola says, I don't know if my brain can take anymore, but it sure does want more. Okay, so I'm going to go back. So I'm going to stick this on here and press. And it is a temporary adhesive, so it's not like super, super strong. And then the idea of this tool, which again is available in the store, is you line your stencil up in the corner and you can tape it in place. But the really nice thing is you can just take these magnets and put them down.
It's amazing.
And then you don't have to worry about anything.
Yep.
So I need some blending brushes.
Sure. What do you like, the small or the large?
I like large personally, but
Of course, I give you all the small.
it's fine.
Okay.
And the idea is you have some excess around here to use for blending.
Mm.
So I'm using some Yellowstone. They have a silicone foam. I'm kind of softening my color and then blending it down.
Such an intense yellow. I love it.
But you can have lemon, which is what I really love
know.
about it.
I love it, but that's with all of our colors, really.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, perfect.
Mhm.
Okay. I'm trying to keep up with comments too.
Sorry, I know. I wish I had the laptop. Maybe
Denise says, I need to start selling all my old stamp pads to afford my Maker Forte addiction. That's funny. I was wondering if you're using the Make Art pad. Try sheets of micro dots with intricate die cuts. The dots are sandwiched between two sheets of paper. You separate, placing between, rub them, and dear magic. That sounds cool. I need to try that. Just got my station today. Lola says, yes, that's why I stock up on gift cards and take advantage of the installments. Yeah, that's why we do it, because crafting's expensive.
Yeah.
So we'll do anything we can to help make it easier for you. Then I'm going to take my next layer. And the one thing I'm going to say is I didn't check on that one if I put it in the right place. So now I've got to work out where I put it. How did I have this on here? Nope. Yep. So these stencils all have a number on them, and you want to try and ensure that you keep your number in the same place. So normally I put the number on the top left. I put on this one on the top right. So we're going to keep on the top right. So now we're going to go here. Again, I'm lining it up with that stencil square.
This is so cool.
It's so easy. So if you were intimidated about trying layering stencils, this is a really cool tool. So my 3 is up here because I'm actually doing it in reverse order. I actually prefer doing it 4, 3, 2, 1 than 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it actually comes out cooler.
But
both.
it is awesome that we can engrave on there.
This is palm tree. Isn't that like the most gorgeous green? I know Emily is partial to her greens anyway.
I am.
This is just such a pretty green. And so as I go through, I actually try and get lighter and lighter and lighter because it really helps with that ochre effect. Okay. Here's our green.
Love it.
And then we're going to go to 2 again. That's 1.
See?
This is 2.
It's perfect. This is the smartest thing ever.
I try.
I'm really proud of you for that.
Thanks. So then you do 2. Again, it's in the top right. It's lined up perfectly. So everything is going to be here. Did the colors you said have a new ink pad or just the re-inkers? Both. There are re-inkers and ink pads.
Yes. There you go.
So I'm doing a really light touch on the pink.
Oh, yes.
Because I'd rather go back for more
then
have too
overpower.
much. And then I'm like, oh, I don't really want that much. Because it is a really vivid magenta. Oh, I do. But sometimes you just want like a hint.
softer, yeah. Definitely.
And remember, you have a lot of ink here on the side. Oops. What did I tell? Oh, there you go. That was me. Oh, yeah. So there's a pink.
Beautiful. How cool is that?
And then we're going to do the final one. So we're going to do our 1 again in that top right-hand corner. Line everything up perfectly. Just stick the magnets down. Super simple. And we're going to do a little bit of purple.
Big and little.
We got a big one? Yeah, perfect. The big is nice because it allows you to do super soft.
Right.
Like this. And just kind of dust it in.
Yep.
Whereas I find the little ones are really good for intense blending.
That's kind of good to know. I didn't know that.
And also utilize like this little bit down here.
Yes, so you're not wasting.
Right.
We're all about conserving our craft supplies here.
Oh, yeah. Like we said, crafting's expensive. We totally get it.
Yep.
So we want to make it easy and we want to make it quick so we can make lots of things, but also be able to reuse things. And that's why we added the blank canvas to all of our papers now too, so that you get a little bit more bang for your buck. So we're all about helping where we can. Okay. This stencil is called Bokeh Circles. There's Bokeh Stars, Bokeh. We're not entirely sure.
Nope.
Greg says Bokeh and he does photography. That's where I got it from. I'm blaming him.
Okay. Well, he might be right then.
But then we looked at it online. It said Bokeh. So we really don't have any idea. There you go.
So
How
cool. I love that.
You know, you can layer up the layers. This is the one I did with all neons.
Yes.
And that's super pretty too. And then there's a star version. I don't even know where that went.
Oh, it's gone. She is long gone. I thought that you had it over there.
It's here. It's here. I found it.
Yes.
This is the stars version. So there's Bokeh Star, Independence Day, Memorial Day. You could do it for veterans. You could make these into glitters, like all sorts of fun things you could do.
All
with
the
that as well.
ideas.
So super easy. Did I miss anything else?
Here, I'll help you a little bit.
I think that was everything. I love Lavera shapes. Okay, one more thing we're going to show you, which was another tool we released at Lift Your Spirits. This time, I need my Misty. Misty.
This one's really cool and very simple if you have not used it or don't have it yet.
And Emily was like, I'm not sure
I'm
I
not
can
gonna
do this.
it. Yeah.
And then she did it and she was like, oh, actually, I can do that.
Yes, it's actually really easy.
So you get 2 pieces. Let's take them out here. This one is designed to be for your 3 3/4 by 5-inch piece, which is the piece we always use. This is for your full A2 card front, which is your 4.25 by 5.5. And you get both pieces because I was convinced there's something really cool I can do with this. I just haven't quite figured it out yet. So I had to make sure you got it because I didn't want you to have to rebuy it when I did figure out how you'd want to do that as well.
I'm not sure how I'm missing things.
Alicia said a sneak peek of a new ink color will happen tonight, right? I mean, on accident, of course. No, but if you come to Hollow Days, definitely.
You have it over there.
What?
Are we doing the dog text?
Oh, yeah, we can.
Is that the one?
I don't know. You can use any stuff.
Okay, you pick.
I don't know.
Whatever one you grab. Surprise.
I guess it's dog time.
Okay, I just love this one.
We also need to cut down our card piece because I used the smaller one.
It's fine.
And I'm going to need... We lay everything out and then we cover it all in a new release.
Every time.
So then we can never find the rest of it.
What do you need?
The other tool. It's down here.
Oh, it is. Yep.
Yes, we are live from the US in Florida. Wendy said there was a sneak peek. I'm not sure. I remember saying that. Apparently we gave them a sneak peek of future. Well, we told you about some of them we used in projects, I guess. Okay, can someone explain to me what this white on rice means? I keep reading it.
White on rice.
Like I'll be there like white on rice, or someone's on me like white on rice.
Oh,
I
I heard that, but I don't get it.
Okay. Maybe someone can explain it to us. We're not cool enough. I thought it was an American thing I didn't understand.
Yeah, I've heard it, but I don't really get it.
Okay, good. Glad it's not just me. Okay, so turn a jig. You get 2 of them, as I say, for the different sizes. They fit perfectly inside of your Misty. And we have had a request, and I am working on doing it to fit inside of your Stamparatus and Tim Holtz platforms for those who are going to ask for it. So that is a work in progress. Bethany, remind me because I'll forget. All right, so your piece of cardstock fits perfectly in here. You saw I put a little bit of temporary adhesive down. I do that just because I like to feel secure. You don't have to do that. Then you can get this perfect placement in the round tool. You can use it a million different ways. You'll see me using it in all my tutorials because I just use it constantly for everything. But it's really designed to work with this. So you put this over the top and you can see your cardstock through it. Now, again, I'm going to show you the package. Even if you're not using your turner jig, if you wanted to center this stamp perfectly on your page like this, actually this one's going to be too big. We'll have to find something else. If you want to center this perfectly on your page, this allows you to do that because you can see where your center lines are and everything just lines up perfectly. Also, I can probably just use one of the sentiments in here if you want. Okay. Also, if you want to make a wreath, because it has, I'm trying to catch the light. It's not doing it. There you go. Because it has all these circles engraved on it, you can build your wreaths. You can put an element here and an element here. And an element. Like you can build all your elements out. You also can do cool things like this. So I'm putting home is where the army sends us. We're going to basically build a mandala using this sentiment. So you do this. Pick it up, take this tool out, and let's do green.
I love it.
You can see it's stamped it once. Now you can choose to move it 45 degrees, which is here, or you can move it the full 90, which is what I'm going to start with. I'm going to do all of those green. You can see how this is
so
going
you
to
don't
come
even
up
need this now beyond that point.
Nope.
Okay.
It's just to help you position that. But I use it
That's
all
really cool.
the time to position everything.
Oh, definitely.
I'm just kind of pressing into that temporary adhesive every time.
Ooh, this is kind of cool. It's going to turn like into a cross. Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
Now I'm going to go back. I'm going to use my Turkey Awesome. And so many of you grabbed this when it was Earth Day and we had that special bundle.
Yes, that was smart because they're awesome.
I'm just going to use a bit of towel to dry it off just to make sure there's nothing on there. Okay, white on rice needs to be on top of someone or something, just like white is on the color of rice. Makes sense.
Okay.
Will you show us the free stencil for this month? No, because it's currently cutting on the Glowforge. I've been watching, can't wait to try Crafter next month to play with these amazing goodies. It's a cleaner version than Flies On. Oh, I see. These dies are awesome. Usually hate intricate dies too. Thank you so much, Ink Fairy. The font on the sentiment is beautiful. I'm dying over here. Can't wait to get mine. Okay. So then I'm going to do the 45 degrees.
Okay.
Like this. And I'm going to use Yellowstone. And it's a bit lighter, so it won't matter if it goes over the top. And then I'm going to just keep doing it on all the tilted ones. So press down. Do you see how easy this is?
That's so cool. And would it have mattered if you started on the 45-degree angle first?
Nope.
It's still going to look.
You could just keep going all the way around. You could change the color. I just knew it would overlap, so I wanted to make sure it was a lighter color.
Right.
So you can do things like that. And then if you wanted to, you could also do it around here. You could add now the dog tags on top and center them up perfectly. But it is just super easy. So everything's in there and it just like clicks into place. And that's why that little bit temporary adhesive, because you can press it down. It's not going to move around or anything. So, so easy. And yes, for those of you who have the Tim Holtz platform or the Stamparatus, which is square, there will be a version for you as well of both items. Because I've been asked for that. You can absolutely use this one. It does work. I got someone to try it out for me. But I know that it's easier when you have something that fits and is designed perfectly. So stay tuned for
That's
that
really
one.
cool.
So yeah, so there are 3 ways to use all the fun things. So you can use the Stamp-A-Jig or Turn-A-Jig. You can use the
Gel
Boca
press.
to marry it all up. Marcy, I'm going to sneeze.
Bless you.
Marcy has an awesome video coming out tonight with her stuff. And you can use that centering guide and stuff with your gel press. And she's going to also be showing that in holidays too. So that's also really cool. I'm going to sneeze again. I can't stop sneezing. I've been sneezing for days.
I'm telling you, you've developed allergies. I did not have allergies until I moved to Ohio.
Excuse me.
And I was like 23. So I'm like, what's happening?
I just can't stop. I don't have a cold. It's definitely some kind of allergy. And I really hope it's not the new perfume I just bought because I'll be really sad.
Oh, no. that made me so sad for you.
Anyway, so
should we pick one more winner?
I think Fralix. I'm not entirely sure. I'm sorry, Beth. But Beth. So go contact Bethany, ECOMM, at makerforte.com, and she will help you sort your prize out. So don't forget, there are the bundles. There's the free Lift Your Spirits. There is the special Lift Your Spirit stamp set. The dies, of course, which are limited edition right now. What else was I going to say? The free simple sayings with any order over $50.
Yes.
Free domestic shipping at $75. Free stencil at $35. And these all stack together. Like if you hit one, you don't lose the one you had before. So you can like stack it up.
Really stack it up. Yeah.
So there's that. If you're interested in helping me trial out our new system for one of our new upcoming things, email me, alexandra@makerforte.com. I can't promise I'll reply tonight. It might be tomorrow morning, but I'll just kind of see how that goes because we have a lot to clear up right here.
Yes.
And Emily would like to get home at some point. And she won't be here next week. So bear with me. So Greg and I will be shipping your orders. Greg does have a habit of fulfilling things that were on pre-order, but everything in this release is actually in stock.
Yes.
I don't think there's anything we don't have. So
everything we have.
We should be good to go.
Yeah.
Ink pads are in stock, re-inkers, dyes, everything. We have it all.
Yes.
So there's that. Join me over the weekend. I'm going to be going live. We have something else happening on Monday, which is super exciting. Some of you got an email from Thermoweb kind of giving you a hint, and you know from holidays if you were there. Don't forget your holidays tickets. Over 2/3 of the boxes are sold and the tickets are sold. So go check those out too. So there's a ton of stuff going on.
Yes.
So remember, use the afterpay.
Yes. And the biggest thing I think for forgetting is happy birthday, Bethany. We definitely couldn't do this without you.
Happy birthday for Sunday.
Yes, it's on Sunday.
She did get one of her gifts from us already. Yeah, she got some lovely flowers and things. So thank you so much. Lots of people sympathizing with my allergies over here too.
Oh, yeah. It's that time. It's that time of the year.
And lots of people loving this release. So if you have any feedbacks, comments, questions, concerns, please always let us know because we want to make these awesome.
Yeah.
We try to bring things that are new and fresh and a bit different to you. We also have some exclusives that only went to our independent retailers. So if you have a retailer near you, be sure to support them and go check them out as well because they'll have a few products that we don't sell on our own website. And I think that's it.
Yes,
I think
so. I think we covered it.
So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Then, join me over the weekend. I have some more things coming your way. Some fun things and announcements and stuff going on. And we're really, as I say, we're really working on that community idea to give you everything. Everything you've all asked for tonight and community-wise, we have it covered.
Yeah.
We honestly do have it covered. Do we have a list of retail partners? We are working on adding a stockist list to the website.
Mhm.
It's kind of hard because we also sell through a distributor. So we don't know who buys from that distributor, but we are adding all the ones we do know about.
Yeah.
And then we'll have more coming out as well. However we can. Do you have a list of retailers working there? Barbara's birthday is on the 24th. Happy belated birthday, Barbara.
Oh, yes.
And then happy birthday to Emily at the end of the month too.
Oh boy, we're going to be saying this a lot.
We just have to.
Right.
So, thank you everyone for joining us. Oh, Scotty Martin says, "Are you guys always this good?" That's Emily Scotty.
You know, babe.
She did mention at the beginning that she knows I know her birthday present,
Mm.
but we didn't give her any clues. So you're good.
Yeah, I don't know it. No idea.
So thank you for joining us. Happy Friday, happy release day, and happy 1st of May tomorrow. Happy vacation to Emily.
Woo!
I might fly out just for the hell of it because I want to get out of here. Anyway, I will see you all over the weekend, and we'll see you all at Lift Your Spirits and holidays and all that kind of stuff. So we'll see you soon.
Thanks so much.
Bye.
Bye.